Hi everyone, my name is Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're talking about an article called Remote Work. I'm sure you are familiar with this. You've probably done it at some point over the last few years. Maybe you're still doing it to some extent. So we're going to get into some of the recent changes, updates for certain companies in their remote working policy. Do you prefer to work from home or at the office?
There are big pros and cons to working at home versus the office. I do enjoy having the ability to talk face-to-face with someone. It does feel different. However, in the end, if I weigh my personality against all the pros and cons of working at home and the office, I'd rather be at home.
Oh, the convenience of not having to commute.
Yeah.
That was so nice.
You end the last class and you're home. It's like a warp device. Home. And then like in your lunch break, you can do laundry, you can do dishes, you can do nothing.
Big benefits.
Yes.
Big benefits. Although you're in your teaching life, you're a one-to-one teacher.
Correct, yes.
I am not a one-to-one teacher. I am a group class teacher, so I have to say the stress of managing a group of people on Zoom was really nightmarish. So despite the commuting benefits, I really, really prefer being back in the office. It's worth the extra stress just to have a proper discussion.
Yeah, I could imagine, actually, that. I would probably rather be in person in that way.
Would you go so far as to quit your job if they forced you to come into the office?
I feel like if my job was originally remote and I could be at home, and then later on they decided to add in or even make completely having to travel to commute to work, I would find a new job, absolutely. But what did we have, 2 weeks or something of at home? And then we also had, kind of a hybrid there for a second, at least for Pagoda 1. It was harder to go to work, but not quit worthy. It was like, no, that's okay. We're going back to normal now. I understand. And so it was easier to get back to it. But yeah, I think if it was like a year, I might be looking for an online job.
Yes. I guess, online teaching is a big thing these days. Maybe some people are preferring to teach that way than be in person.
Or to learn that way. A lot of students love the convenience of also not commuting to the classroom.
Yeah. Depends on your style, I guess. So I think it depends a lot on your job. I think because we have a communicative job, I think a lot of people really do still prefer the in-person. But what if we were computer programmers, accountants? What if you're not the sort of person that needs face-to-face conversation? Why would you want to work in an office?
Why would you have to?
Yeah, why would you have to work in an office? So these are the kinds of questions you'll be getting some answers to in the article. So I'll let you go ahead and read the full thing, or maybe just the summary, and we'll come back and discuss those issues.
Remote work. IT companies were some of the first to implement work-from-home policies during the pandemic, but are now rolling them back. Kakao announced they would end theirs as of March 2023, leading to discontent. Going back to work in the office might be better than losing your job, but people in Korea are not keen on spending hours commuting in crowded trains like before. Inflation has also increased the burden of expenses, such as eating out. But management doubts the productivity of people who work from home.